wish I could open up my window, step into a world of long lost time, or change the scene like flipping through the channels of our lives. Little things are never quite so simple once you look up close and see the lines. And sometimes I think someday was so long ago, time goes by. I miss the layers of midnight, shadows and narrow roads in the street light. Honey, you're there forever in closed eyes. I'm holding tight, holding bright, holding high. You and I, time to time, remind me of Paris, Paris. Time to time, remind me of Paris, Paris. Time, remind me how I can live inside my head and hide there. Oh, I can fit my days into my dreams. But if I risk my winners, wish I'll find you in bread and cream. Free. Still, I miss the layers of midnight, shadows and neighborhoods in the street light. Honey, you're there forever in closed eyes. I'm holding tight, holding bright, holding high. You and I, time to time, remind me of Paris, Paris. 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 Holding high, you and I, holding high, you and I. Time to time, remind me of Paris, Paris. 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 I wish I could open up my window, step into a world of long lost time, or change the scene like flipping through the channels of our lives.